What up, this is Blitz the Ambassador, and you are checking out Music You Know with Angi T.
Hello, hello, they know, hello, hello, they know, hello, hello, they know.
Hey, what's up? It's Angi T with Music You Know, and I'm here with an artist who is not new to the music industry, but the rap artist is from Accra, Ghana, and this is his second studio album called Native Son. Blitz the Ambassador. What's up?
Doing good.
So what's behind the name?
Native Son is actually a nod to Richard Wright's book Native Son, which is spelled S-O-N. And I changed the O to a U for, obvious reasons, trying to show that the record has light and it's something that that needs to shine everywhere.
Once upon a time, not long ago, in the streets of Accra where we live life slow, there was a little boy that they called Bizarre. Had dreams of becoming the ambassador, so we steadied all the tapes and he steadied all the breaks. Drop stereotype, let the people get a taste. Some straight adored it, others just ignored it. Same people that's claiming hip-hop was boring, they wasn't ready for the sound. I'm Chick Rivera, getting rid of these clowns. Took them all around the world, international. Sounds so militant, but it's rational. So B-boys, get your back off the wall and swing like Floyd Mayweather at the Garden. Next chain to watch every I flex, challenge is ready, and yes, my ghetto people want to get involved.
Overall, the musical journey for the record was really trying to combine two worlds that I kind of grew up in. The world in Accra, Ghana, and the world in Brooklyn, New York City. So that's where the album meets.
Well, it most definitely has the mixture of, it's a fusion of different types of music. You have Spanish Harlem up in there, you have Afrobeat, got the drums going on, got the Brooklyn style. I love it. And I really love that track with Les Nubians on there. Track 2?
Yes.
On your album?
Yes, Dear Africa.
Yeah, how did that happen with Les Nubians when you teamed up?
Well, I was fortunate enough, they were working on their project. They needed some vocals, and I got introduced to them via their manager, and I did a record for them. And when I was working on my record, I just brought them in to listen, and they heard Dear Africa. At that time, it wasn't called Dear Africa, of course. They heard it, they liked it, and we worked on it together. I wrote the hook in English, and they ended up coming in to do it in English, and it didn't feel natural, so they switched it to French, and that's how it came about. So really proud of the record. Obviously, it's a very personal record. It talks about just the journey as an immigrant, kind of looking back, which is what we both are. So that was kind of how the record came together.
Yeah, you have that political and social kind of vibe.
So I have Cornet, who's a brilliant singer, based in Montreal, originally from Rwanda. I have Baloji, who's Congolese originally. Oh,
love him. I met him at KPFK with DJ Namdi.
Wonderful, yeah. So Baloji is a phenomenal artist. He's somebody that I frequently work with, collaborate with. I have Keziah Jones, who is originally from Nigeria, based in France as well, but an amazing vocalist, just amazing guitarist, brilliant musician all around. I was fortunate to get a bunch of really, really brilliant artists.
Now you have Chuck D featured on there.
Of course, I was coming to Chuck because that's a special thing for me. I mean, as an artist coming up, he's one of the people that I look up to and kind of very influenced by him. So to have him on my record meant a lot.
Everyone remembers Public Enemy.
Of course.
So for their political movement and
while the sun in the clouds, night goes burning. My mind's intermittent and months away. Back to the cry city, short views like yesterday. He was born looking for a winner across the border, lining up the reasons like sheep to the slaughter. But we arrive and realize our hustle's just a part from the moments that you set forward. They're thinking that you're balling. All you can do about the struggles you've been through. Hiding with immigration and knowing the rain's due. Becoming babysitter, shot equals just a lane or whatever. long as you're paid, nothing to say, will make you someone survive. While others get got, some return home, and none of other ships on their back. This is dedicated to all my immigrants abroad. Return of the native son.
Now, how did you start your own record label? Because I know you have Embassy MT.
Yes.
And your album was released through your own record label.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it really just came out of necessity. I was finishing our music and finding out that the industry, as it was, just was not in a position to produce an album like mine. It has social commentary. It has just musical styles that wouldn't necessarily fit into the top 40 soundscape. So, you know, we recognize all these things as not limitations, but as opportunities. But the challenge is that in a structure that is based on certain, you know, ideas, it's difficult to push that. So it's either we were going to get signed to a label and spend the rest of our careers either battling to get our ideas out there, or getting shelved totally, or just taking the chance ourselves. And we took the chance. Me and my partner James Bartlett, and, you know, we just kind of went for it, believing that, you know, not only did we want to create something that was ours, but something that could be a home to other people with similar viewpoints and similar ideas, non-conformist ideas, you know what I mean? So that was key for us. So that's powered by being, number one, a talented musician, which is what most people are not. So it doesn't, you know, it's not going to help you if you're trying to do it yourself. But if you believe in the music, if you're good at the music, but also understand how business works, I think that it's you know, it's fairly easy these days with the internet, and also with I mean, what we're doing is really playing it one show at a time, and that's our business model. Is really just getting out there and playing the best show possible. But that's nothing new. If you look at back in the day, all the artists that were out there, from even how Motown Records started and all these guys, it was really about the live show. So for us, it's really about returning to that format, and that's the only advice I can give people is just be talented at your craft, work hard at it, but also understand how the business works.
You guys heard that. That's some good advice right there. Okay, I know you're taking a musical journey back to Accra, Ghana, where you're from, with the Nubians. When is that happening, and how did that come about also?
Well, that's happening in October of this year. And I mean, the whole idea for that is the fact that, you know, when I haven't played back home yet, you know, I mean, I've played all over the world with my band, but we haven't gotten a chance to go to Ghana yet, which is the basis of all my music. That's where it began for me as a kid, listening to music back there. So that means a lot for me to be able to take something of this nature back home, but also go with the Nubians, who have a vast following in Ghana, and also produce a concert, and not only turn it into a concert, but my goal is to turn it into an annual festival where I'm able to bring musicians all around the world, collaborate with local musicians, and kind of create this festival mentality, which we don't really have back home. So that's a key piece for me, but one step at a time. We're returning to do this piece, and really the goal is to show people the level of production and level of showmanship that is possible, and trying to collaborate with local heads back home to make it possible.
You have a business degree?
Yes, I do. It's a business administration degree. Yeah.
So that, I know that played a part in helping you with your record label also.
Absolutely. Well, I majored in marketing, and that has been,
that's even better.
Yeah, I mean, that was like the main thing that has helped us to where we are now in terms of being able to navigate the market. I advise, another big piece, I really advise everybody who has dreams of making it in the industry to, you know, I don't know, take a community college class on business management or marketing or just consumer behavior, something really basic, because those things have been extremely important in terms of me personally being able to create work and know how to already sell the work while I'm creating it. A lot of people create the work and rely on other people to sell it, which is difficult, because it's difficult to, you know, sometimes people may not just be on the same wavelength you're on, but if you already know how to sell it and you already
painted your image in the news, all the stereotypical narratives describing you. If they ever met you, I bet you it's undisputable. The way you shine, so black, so beautiful.